Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Bible in a Year with Lovie, day 242. Today we're going to read Psalm 129 through 131, and we're going to flip over 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and read it about halfway. I will be reading kind of fast today, as I have to be at work in a little while, and super early. Like right now, it's 3:30 in the morning. I'm tired. Woke up kind of late. Yeah. Anyways, I'm reading the Life Application Study Bible, 3rd edition, New Living Translation. But if you're following along, it doesn't matter what version you're following along in. It might read a little bit differently, but it's all saying the same thing. With that said, let's dive into this word. I really do need coffee. And my daughter made a really good batch. Gotta love that kid. All right. Psalm 129. From my earliest youth, my enemies have persecuted me. Let all Israel repeat this. From my earliest youth, my enemies have persecuted me, but they have never defeated me. My back is covered with cuts, as if a farmer had plowed long furrows. But the Lord is good. He has cut me free from the ropes of the ungodly. May all who hate Jerusalem be turned back in shameful defeat. May they be as useless as grass on a rooftop, turning yellow when only half grown, ignored by the harvester, despised by the binder. And may those who pass by refuse to give them this blessing. The Lord bless you. We bless you in the Lord's name. 130. From the depths of despair, O Lord, I call to you for help. Hear my cry, O Lord. Pay attention to my prayer. Lord, if you kept a record of our sins, who, O Lord, could ever survive? But you offer forgiveness that we might learn to fear you. I'm counting on the Lord. Yes, I'm counting on him. I put my hope in his word. I long for the Lord, more than centuries long for the dawn. Yes, more than centuries long for the dawn. O Israel, hope in the Lord, for with the Lord there is unfailing love. His redemption overflows. He himself will redeem Israel from every kind of sin. He'll redeem you from every kind of sin. He redeemed me. If he can do it for me, he can do it for you. You know, like, I hate when the pages stick together. It's worse on Bibles than it is on any other book. And these two are like glued. Okay. 131. Lord, my heart is not proud. My eyes are not haughty. I don't condemn myself with matters too great or too awesome for me to grasp. Instead, I have calmed and quieted myself, like a weaned child who no longer cries for its mother's milk. Yes, like a weaned child is my soul within me. O Israel, put your hope in the Lord now and always. Yes, indeed. And that's all in Psalm today. Put your hope in the Lord, man. Put your hope in the Lord. He'll redeem you. He will redeem you. He will walk you out of some stuff. I'm telling you. Like, you don't just come out of it. You come out of it shining with this new glow to you. Like, life just changes from the moment you accept God. Accept Jesus Christ. Allow him in. Trust him. Surrender to him. Man, I'm telling you, life gets so much better. All right, 1 Corinthians 11. Here we go. I'm so glad that you always keep me in your thoughts and that you are following the teachings I passed on to you. But there's one thing I want you to know. The head of every man is Christ. The head of woman is man. And the head of Christ is God. A man dishonors his head if he covers his head while praying or prophesying. But a woman dishonors her head if she prays or prophesies without a covering on her head, for this is the same as shaving her head. Yes, if she refuses to wear a head covering, she should cut off all her hair. But since it is shameful for a woman to have her hair cut or her head shaved, she should wear a covering. You know what's crazy is that I've read the whole Bible. So I've read this before, but it didn't really hit until right now. And so, it says that a woman dishonors her head. So she dishonors her husband if she prays or prophesies without a covering on her head, for this is the same as shaving her head. If she refuses to wear a head covering, she should cut off all her hair. But since it is shameful for a woman to have her hair cut or her head shaved, she should wear a covering. Okay. A man should not wear anything on his head when worshiping, for a man is made in God's image and reflects God's glory. A woman reflects man's glory. For the first man didn't come from woman, but the first woman came from man. And man is not made for woman, but woman is made for man. For this reason, and because the angels are watching, a woman should wear a covering on her head to show she is under authority. But among the Lord's people, women are not independent of men, and men are not independent of women. For although the first woman came from man, every other man was born from a woman, and everything comes from God. Judge for yourselves. Is it right for a woman to pray to God in public without covering her head? Isn't it obvious that it's disgraceful for a man to have long hair? And isn't long hair a woman's pride and joy? For it has been given to her as a covering. But if anyone wants to argue about this, I simply say that we have no other custom than this, and neither do God's other churches. So I just to point out, this was just a custom back then. It's not required by God. It's not like, you're not going to be condemned to hell because, you don't have a head covering on as a woman, or because you cut your hair. He's just, it's just a custom. That's what he's saying right here at the end. In verse 16. So no point to argue about it. And it says many times in the Bible, as a follower of Christ, as a believer, everybody, I guess if it doesn't give me conviction, if I don't feel like I'm supposed to follow through with that because this was something based on their traditions, their customs, then I'm not going to feel guilty for sitting here reading the word without a head covering. Furthermore, I'm not married, so I'm not obligated to any man except God. I don't know. Y'all take that how you will. Yeah. So, with that said, remember, guys, if you want to see a change, you have to be the change. We lead by example, we follow by design. If it ain't a God thing, it ain't a good thing. Y'all, please keep me lifted up in your prayers, and I'll keep you lifted up in mine. If you have any special prayer requests, please leave them below in the comments. And I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful day, and don't forget to love like Jesus.